Inspire YXE is a youth conference coming up April 20th and 21st right here at Elim Church. I'm very happy now to be joined by Tarrant and Jara, a couple of the key figures involved in the conference. Tarrant, we'll start with you a little bit. Just give us the background. How did this conference come about? Where did it come from?
Came from a vision from YXE, and she was very inspired to start reaching out to the youth because she and myself, and amongst others, hearing about the suicide crisis in northern communities, not only the suicide crisis, but the other issues that the communities face, and we needed to have something to reach out to them, and that's where we came up with Inspire, where Kate said that we need them to be inspired, we need them to overcome whatever issues they're doing, but not only to overcome, but to go back to those communities and influence their families, their schools, and their entire communities.
So there'll be a lot of stories being told, and you can see some of them online currently on the website. Your story included, which is really a remarkable one. Do you mind just touching on that just a little bit, the message that you'll be sharing as well with the young people in attendance?
Yes, I overcame an alcohol addiction and a gambling addiction, where now my family and I, we overcame it together because I needed their support, and now we go into communities and we present running, as running's helping me keep a healthy, active lifestyle, and we've had so much support, and I couldn't have done it without my family.
That's fantastic. Well, that seems like a natural segue, as Jara is actually your daughter. So Jara, thank you for joining us as well. It's an interesting approach that you and your father are taking, telling this story together, because obviously when you're dealing with things like addiction, it's not just the person who's affected, it's the whole family. Do you mind telling us a little bit about your side of this whole story and what you'll be talking about at the conference?
Well, at Inspire, I'm going to be talking about before, when my dad had an alcohol addiction. So I'm going to talk kind of like my perspective, what it was like growing up through that. And then even now when we do running clinics, what it's like now and the changes in our life.
That's fantastic. I think a lot of people might be surprised at how honest people are in telling these stories that are obviously in many cases difficult to tell, but I guess that's probably one of the ideas behind Inspire YXE, is that it's important to talk about these things. It's important to share your stories and find strength together by telling them.
I think it's really important, because if we don't talk about things, then like mental health, the stigma around it, there's going to be lots of speakers there who have all overcome different challenges. I think it's important for them to share with the youth, because the youth are probably going through the same thing, so it's important for them to hear that hope.
So as I said off the top, it's a two-day event coming up April 20th and 21st here at Elim. Several speakers as well as musical entertainment. Going to be a fun-filled, action-packed couple of days here.
Oh, amazing, amazing speakers and hip-hop artists coming out from Ontario. Christopher LaValle of I Am Compelled, Vishon out of Ontario, and Brooke Nichols, and it goes on and on. The local talent that we have here with treble makers, genre boys, and going on and on. Legacy One, so to be action-packed, high tempo, and then of course there'll be lots of laughs, joy, and even some tears from hearing the stories. But we need all of that, and I really believe myself as a speaker, I take this opportunity to learn from the youth that are going to be there.
And it is free for young people who are looking to attend. If people want some more information, Tarrant, what's the best way to get that?
Yeah, just go on to Inspire YXE and you can register for free.
Perfect. All right. Well, thank you so much, both of you, for talking to us today. Looking forward to a great event coming up April 20th and 21st here at Elim Church.